Barnes. Burrows. A line of Liverpool players on the edge of the area. McMahon. Venison. Returned to him well by Nicol. Oh, Watson can't get there. Barnes does. Liverpool have scored. And Liverpool show that no matter how many defenders you set out to try and stop them, they can find a route through. And after the build-up on the right with Nicol and Venison, Barnes reached a ball played behind the defenders. And although Everton hoped for an offside flag, it wasn't forthcoming because Barnes had timed that run brilliantly. Barnes shown the inside route by Snowden. Beardsley, and ball, is that by Watson? Well, certainly the ball came up and hit his hand, and the penalty is given. Everton are a little annoyed because the referee didn't give it straight away. But there was very little doubt about it. There, handball by Dave Watson. And look, the referee said play on first of all, but the linesman had other ideas. And Liverpool here can tighten their grip. Now, Beardsley scored a penalty against Norwich by blasting the ball to the goalkeeper's left. Oh, it goes straight down the middle as Southall went out of the way. 2-0. Sheedy's corner. Oh, free header for Watson. Oh, Nevins hit the bar, and Graham Sharp has headed it in, and Everton are back in it. Oh, and Liverpool will be furious with themselves because they let Watson have an unmarked header. Nevin should have scored, but Sharp did. This coming right on half-time.
Martin, good football, completely fooled Ward and finds Hughes. And another good ball to McLeod. Wallace in space, a lot of players forward here, Manchester United. Blackmore. A lovely goal. And the man who scored the FA Cup winner at Hereford a week ago has given United the lead. Wallace playing the ball into the danger area, and Blackmore reacted quicker than anyone. Anderson, Ward is there again. The ball laid back for Brightwell to hit it. Oh, what a great goal by Brightwell! A tremendous goal from the youngster who's only playing because Peter Reid is suspended. And now the City fans can celebrate. An absolute belter. Laid back to him. Left foot all the way, like an arrow into the top corner. A beauty. 1-1.
A familiar scenario at Forest. Littlewood's cup holders one step from Wembley and moving menacingly towards the top of the table. Clough with that trusty side foot putting them ahead inevitably. Despite investing 1.6 million on Martin in goal and Thorne at centre-back, Palace have still let in 49 goals in 24 games. Here's the 48th. Hodge not firing on all cylinders, but firing well enough. It wasn't to be a repeat of the 5-0 Littlewood show, but Nigel Jemson, the new striker who's been galvanised since Chapman went north, made it 3 with his 3rd in recent games. Laws and Clough scheming things, the quality of the goal making up for the quality of the picture. And just enough time for a Palace sweetener. Thomas, the captain, collecting the interception and feeding Salako, who denied Clough Senior his beloved clean sheet. 3-1.
On parade at Highfield Road, Coventry's new £900,000 signing from Dundee United, Kevin Gallagher, eligible for next week's Littlewoods Cup semi-final against the rampant Forest. It was a remarkable start. Goalkeeper Steve Ogrizovic turning goalmaker again. One of our most constructive players. That's one of John Sillett's current gags. David Smith looked to be in an offside position, but the goal stood. Steve Livingston after 27 seconds. Last time out, he got 4 against Sunderland. A minute and a half later, Chelsea on the retreat again. This is Burrows playing it in for Regis. The save from Bessent. It eventually comes off McAllister, and Coventry just couldn't believe it. Only their 20th in the league all season. Now, Chelsea had only won 1 of their previous 9, but they're made of sterner stuff than that suggests. Watch out for Tony Dorigo coming through onto Dixon's flick. Pick that one out. Into the second half of a game described by Sillett as great for supporters, they're not managers. Chelsea linking up cleverly to work the necessary time and space for Dixon to do what comes naturally. A classic Chelsea manoeuvre, precisely finished off by Dixon. 2-2. Now, to win it, Coventry came up with their 8th goal in 2 games. Quite a transformation. The timing impeccable with Wembley beckoning. Just a hint of offside, but Cyril Regis with some nifty footwork, and a rare goal for him these days. 4, in fact, all season, and all of them match winners. Chelsea might still have salvaged a point. Clive Wilson smacking the bar following a beautifully timed run. But the luck is with Coventry as well at the moment. Cloughy, watch out.
Decidedly not one for the showcase at Hillsborough. A quarter of an hour of controlled aggression from Wednesday at either end of the match, punctuated by an hour of tedium. Hurst's goal on 6 minutes, engineered by Sheridan, was surprisingly the only debit in Millwall's account. Hobnobbing with the elite last season, scratching about with the commoners now, and grateful for a crumb when Wednesday dozed off, but Sheringham didn't. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Millwall 1.
Terry Venables obviously anxious about Tottenham's recent form, having gone out of both the cup competitions in a short space of time. Gascoigne flicked it on again by Howells. Lineker chasing here. Lineker's round the goalkeeper, and Lineker has scored. Gary Lineker gets his 16th goal of the season against the team that enabled him to open his account as a Spurs player. And that was vintage Lineker, moving in ahead of the defender and the goalkeeper, and the finishing immaculate. Gary Lineker's 16th goal of the season just continues his remarkable scoring record. One of the best in the game, as Fleck turns it on to Gordon at the other end. Gordon must equalise, surely! What a great save by Torsvett. That looked a goal all the way.
Yes, as you say, a great run from the middle of the field from Dale Gordon there. Like yourself, I would have fancied him to have scored there, but full marks to the keeper.
And now Gascoigne wants to do it all. Gaza. What a character. What an entertainer. And the fans love him. He might drive his manager mad occasionally, but there's nobody who pays their money to come and watch him who are disappointed. Naeem with the corner. Oh, it's gone in! Howells climbed at the near post, and the flick was enough to give Spurs a second. Naeem with a well-practiced corner. Howells climbed between Gordon and Linnigan, and the header deceived Gunn. On the stroke of half-time, Howells has made it 2-0. But I think there's a feeling around Right Hart Lane that Norwich were very unlucky to go in 2 goals adrift at half-time. They've lost 5 of their last 6 away games. They haven't won away since they won at Nottingham Forest back on December the 9th. If they get an early goal in this second half, they're right back in this game. And here's Fleck to Gordon for Van den Hau's interception. And the ball nicked off the toes of Bowen by Naeem. He was a bit lucky then, Naeem. I'm sure he didn't intend that. Walsh for Spurs. Good ball for Lineker. It's got to be 3. Gary Lineker kills Norwich off, surely, in the 2nd minute of the 2nd half. What a through ball, Ron, by Paul Walsh.
Alan, basically a carbon copy of the first goal. And I would ask, and I'm sure Dave String will ask, where was Andy Linnigan? He's got the spare role at the back. The other 2 boys, Butterworth and Sherwood, are doing the marking job. And he is actually trying to step up on Lineker.
And I think the Football League needs a successful Tottenham. Howells with the through ball. Lineker on the end of it. Who else? That could be a penalty. That is a penalty. And I think Lineker will take it.
Once again, perfect positioning from Lineker. He's picked his run, he's timed his run. But, I mean, really, he's going well wide of the goal. And I can't understand why goalkeepers do that.
3 for Lineker, 4 for Spurs. And Gunn was deceived to the extent that he went the wrong way.